two frames. Both of these have mirrors in. For something like this, which is shop finished, then it's fairly straightforward. You would just degrease it from the finger marks using methylated spirit, let it dry off, give it a light sand, and then apply your paint. With this one, it's a little bit different. This is natural wood, so it's full of knots. It's got the odd hole in the knot. So with something like this, again, first thing you would do after removing the glass is give it a degrease, wipe down with methylated spirits, and then once it's dry, you need to use some knotting to seal these knots, otherwise they'll come back through the paintwork, creating brown rings. So after this has been cleaned down, just apply the knotting. When you're putting this on, always keep in the direction of the grain. And just checking any of the bottom edges. There's some on this side. Okay. So once this knotting is dried off, then this is ready for its first coat. Now at the stage where this is ready for coating up. Now my customer has requested this be done in glitter paint, because this is for a daughter's bedroom. So we've got silver glitter and a bronze glitter, and I've got a water-based satin paint which is a 2-in-1 paint and primer, so it's ideal to go straight onto this bare wood. So first of all, remove the lid. I need to give this a bit of a stir up, and I don't want to contaminate all of this paint with this glitter, so I'm going to put a small amount into the paint pot first. enough to do this mirror 2 coats. So that is ample, really is enough, plenty there. Okay, so when you're using this glitter, you need to be careful with it. It is fine stuff and it will get everywhere. I'm just going to snip the corner off this pack. You can see how much has just fell down there. So adding, I'd say about 1/4 of this pack, because I really do want this to sparkle. And then again, same with this bronze. Now this has a resealable top to it, so I'm just going to snip above it. A bit awkward to open. Okay, remembering this is a resealable pack, and again this is a bit bigger, so I'm going to add the same amount. Now I need to give it a thorough mix up. Okay, so ready for putting this on. So start at this bottom edge. Okay, so we'll just leave that to dry now, and we'll give it a second coat. Now, with this one, this is shop finish, so you wouldn't necessarily have to go through this process, as in painting it with the glitter. What I can do with this one, in here I've got some water-based satin varnish, and I've put some glitter in, the bronze and silver, but not as much, because this is a varnish, it's a clear varnish. So we'll coat this one up. This varnish goes on quite milky, but soon goes clear. Okay, so I'll just leave that to dry now. Now these are both dry now. That black one, the varnish, if you're using varnish, you'd only ever need to put one coat on. That's quite heavy, that is. So this will be getting 2 coats. So I lightly keyed this with some fine 240 grit paper and dusted it down. This is ready now just for coating up. When you are keying this surface, it is only a light rub. You're not having to sand through this paint. You don't want to see bare wood again. So when using this, always just give it a bit of a stir up in the pot. And now ready for applying this second coat.